Well, I decided when I was in college, I was actually a computer programming major, and ultimately decided about my senior year that that's not necessarily the career I wanted. I thought that the legal career would be more, you know, enjoyable than computer programming. So I ultimately decided that I thought I could be good at, as a lawyer, and thought it'd be again a more enjoyable profession. And I kind of lost interest in computer programming by that time. I am the co-chair of our M&A group, so obviously that entails quite a bit of working on transactions, whether buying or selling of businesses, and helping our clients in that regard. But I would say that that's probably maybe 50% of my time. I do just a lot of general corporate counseling, do a lot of commercial contract work, board counseling, and just really nuts and bolts of corporate matters that involve our clients. This firm, where primarily the clients we're working with are more middle market clients, a lot of family-owned businesses, we tend to deal with the actual decision maker, and so the founder or the CEO type person, as opposed to dealing with in-house legal counsel. So I think you actually make more of an impact as an advisor as opposed to just doing straight legal work, especially in the M&A side of it. A lot of these people we deal with, they may be selling their business at the end of the line, and that's the only M&A transaction they ever do. And so they really are looking at you to, again, not only just be the legal advisor, but to kind of really, they're depending on you, to get everything right. And so you really have an impact on the advice you're giving them, and you can really see how much they're depending on you. I try not to over-lawyer things. Just using the number of years of experience I've had, I know where there really are things that you need to worry about, but there are others, I think, that some people get bogged down on technical minutia, whereas I think, again, for our clients, they want to get a transaction done, or they want to get a business deal consummated. So they don't want to get sort of bogged down in the legal stuff. They want to know, again, practically speaking, what needs to happen, where do they really need to focus on or be concerned about. But for the most part, the idea is to get a deal done, and so you try not to, again, over-lawyer it. Luckily, dealing with transactional work, a lot of times what I'm trying to do is limit their potential liability after the fact, and for the most part, we've been able to do that. I mean, there's been no real surprises, and I think the client, again, they may not realize it because they don't do these types of things every day, but ultimately, they can leave the transaction and have sort of peace of mind that there's not going to be some exposure after the fact.